The veteran just kind of dies outright as she bites down. You can see blood spitting in a bunch of places.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, she got her lunch.
Does,
We don't have to eat her later.
Does Nomi burp?
No, she spits it out before swallowing.
Ah.
Priest is up. Priest is still suitably pissing himself. Priest is going to cast a heal on himself. Priest is going to heal for 10 HP.
Priest is prolonging the inevitable.
Yes, he is. The Enchantress, she looks mildly annoyed right now.
Oh,
Like,
don't
just-
worry.
Dominate curtain.
Come on over here into
dominate
that
person.
pile of tentacles. You know you
Yeah,
want
she
it.
can't dominate person anyway. Actually, no! Dominate Beast is only a level 4 spell! She casts Dominate Beast again!
God dang it!
Where's that?
I thought that was too high of a level of spell.
No, it's only level 4.
How many level 4s does she get? 7?
She has level 5. She has up to level 5, so she casts it again. And Nomi horribly passes her save. And then she is just going to keep laughing as she runs off in this direction.
God dang it!
I like
All
the
right.
horribly passes.
Yeah, so Nomi is once again dominated.
I'm looking up a black tentacle, so
I've been
know
working
my
on the railroad.
options.
Yeah, roll a dex save for me.
One moment, I was looking up black tentacles and then
I have it up. Roll a dex save.
I mean, you don't have the spell yourself, so you shouldn't really know much without an Arcana check. So
Yes, roll a dex save.
I'm working on it.
Work harder.
Yasana, she is not friendly for tab hopping. Novus. Dex.
Faster, 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 faster!
Got it. Murdering Shiki.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it!
You fail your dex save.
I might have ways around this. That's why I'm looking it up.
I mean,
Outside of Indomitable, no.
why would you know the specifics of the spell? Like, you could roll a.
Okay, no, I was
Arcana.
looking at what the actual penalty was, and yes, I am going to annul that. I was looking at if it was entangled or restrained.
You wouldn't know that normally.
I would.
You
know
would not
that.
know what the effect is, and you are still restrained now. And you will take 10 bludgeoning damage.
You can still attack it though.
Yeah, you can attack at disadvantage.
This is concentration, right?
It is concentration, yes. I gotta mark him as concentration.
Also the enchantress.
Yeah, no, I gotta mark both of them.
Hmm. Do I risk it?
You have 0 movement because you're restrained.
Do I risk it? I could. Or I murder a guy who's into tentacle horn. I'm murdering a guy who's into tentacle horn. I mean,
Alright.
disadvantage?
A disadvantage.
So glad
Got
the
it.
same. So glad the same
Regular-
PG-13.
Vendor stabbing.
She's so distracted that she's at disadvantage.
Yes.
Because she's a maniac. Maniac on the floor.
Alright.
You see, well, I can say. I can
He
say fuck
used
on camera,
shield.
right?
Your attack misses. Yep, attack misses. Yep, attack misses.
I feel
Yasana's
that
just so distracted right now.
What even is this encounter right now?
Is armor at? Or
No, which is what even is this encounter right now?
This
so that's it for
encounter
his...
is Yasana's probably dying here. Let's go.
All right, so that is it for his turn, and he teleports over to this side, and he just starts. He's just kind of laughing a lot. He doesn't do any attacks, so he's just moved over here and just kind of pointing and laughing. All right, Philia, you're up. You have to roll a wisdom save.
Of course I do, because I can totally pass those.
Well, I'm just saying I'm glad I got to this side of the T-Rex before bad things happened.
Yes. You passed the save, so let me open up the priest.
I mean, does
priest.
the archer have a melee weapon? So am I being flanked right now?
He does have it, but it's not out.
So I'm not flanked. Okay.
Currently.
You are going... Ooh, that's a much worse roll. You are going to take
Did I have
8
it?
damage, Philia. 8 radiant damage.
Is that after halved?
That's after being half for save. Yeah, because you rolled a 17, so I'm taking that down to 8.
Does that get me out, or
That will get you out, yes.
10?
Because I said that would get you out on a previous thing, so that still gets you
You
out.
could flank first and attack, or or that. That works too.
Should I take out Nomi?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's time to put her down finally.
2 attacks on Nomi, great weapon, reckless.
Actually, can I roll Arcana to see what I know about?
Philia already
Wait,
attacked.
I called
you.
it.
Have a chance in your turn.
Wait,
Okay.
did Nomi get redominated? 'Cause
Yes.
Did she? All right.
She got redominated. So the first attack there, I'm going to do these one at a time because you may not want to attack the second time. So the first attack there will very obviously hit. She is going to take 22 damage, which means she has to roll a save DC 11. And she keeps it. So that second attack then also goes through, going to take 23 damage. And another save, DC 11 again, I believe. And she keeps her form.
Mm.
I was about to say, if she fell out of it, does that count as killing? So could I attack the archer afterwards? It's a bonus action.
No, it doesn't.
Actually,
Is that it for your turn?
I think it says when you drop a character to 0 HP.
Yeah, I think it says that as well, so that'll work. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything else.
All right, Clytus is going to roll a wisdom save to see how much damage he takes. He takes the full 17 damage. Clytus is then going to 10. So that's 10, 20,
Attack first.
30. And he is going to first. He's going to decide he's going to use Zephyr now. And
Okay.
he's going to use a line going this direction. So Zephyr, I have to roll for the priest. It doesn't matter what I roll for the priest, I believe. No, because the priest can survive with 1 HP. I still have to roll for the priest. Priest has to roll a dex save. Priest fails the dex save. The priest just splat against the wall. The priest is dead.
Oh, thank God.
Nomi, I think that was the only priest. So Nomi, now the T-Rex has to roll a dex save. I might do things in to make it so that bigger creatures have resistances against that. Passes the dex save, only going to take 14 damage, not pushed back. Another concentration save. Fails the concentration save. Nomi shrinks down. The effects of Dominate Beast no longer apply because she is no longer a beast. She clears her head. Clytus kind of lets out a breath of sigh of relief. Archer's up.
And we didn't take her below HP. So that's
Yeah. Yeah, and she didn't actually take any form HP, any human form HP, elf form, whatever. The Archer's turn. The Archer is going to realize he's in a bad spot. Archer is just going to drop
ahead.
his bow,
Back
pull
up.
out his short sword. Yeah, drop his bow, pull out his short sword, and stab Jade. Missed horribly the first time.
Mhm.
Hit the second time. I think yes, hit the second time for 10 piercing damage.
Cool.
And that'll be it for his turn. And he takes 5 damage. Shiki.
Right. Okay, if I come into
Did I
the room.
crit earlier? No, I went back to full HP after.
Okay, I need you to level with me here.
Yes.
Looking at these guys, they're clearly not spellcasters, correct?
Yes.
The-
None of them look to be spellcasters that like you see like a veteran in the similar armor you've
Would
seen
you-
beforehand.
would
You've
you-
seen an archer, similar armor. You see no casters.
Would you justify that I can pick out a caster from a distance?
I would say the fact that they're wearing cloth armor is really obvious.
So if I was to say go up here and get actually if I go there I can see her anyway. Don't matter.
Yes, you
I
can
don't-
see her- you
Doesn't
can see
matter.
her clearly
Doesn't
from up
matter. my plan don't matter. So
Yeah, she
Hell-
no longer has concentration up because the spell no longer applies.
hello, baby.
Archer takes
hello.
5 damage by the
I
way.
already did the 5 damage from him.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl. And I'm going to shoot the Enchantress.
In
All right,
the face.
shooting the Enchantress.
That will be barrel 2, sadly. So I don't
And
get
one
reload.
second. 1 second.
You don't start over at barrel 1?
No,
Because you
got
don't reload.
No, you don't reload. You basically you clear
Yes,
the
so
chance.
that will hit amazingly, but as she sees you, let's see. When targeted, so roll me a wisdom save.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Enchantress.
Isn't it only
Yeah.
within a few feet?
20.
All right, you pass this wisdom save. As she notices you go in to shoot you, she kind of raises her hand, does this little strange. You almost think of the class that would normally use it would be like a Edi, a Medi. You're not really sure. Just kind of waves her hand and tells you, "You don't want to attack me," but you then attack her anyway. And she takes that shot wonderfully, and she's not doing too well.
Shot through the
She
heart.
doesn't seem to have a lot of health.
You know what? In that case, I'm going to try and finish her. I'm going to make this one an advantage shot.
Okay.
Just despite you never know what happened. Advantage.
All right, and that
That'd be
attack
chamber
will
three
also
anyway.
hit, and that's on chamber 3.
23.
That attack will also hit, as she doesn't seem to have the ability to use that little ward again, and it just hits her right through the chest as she falls back against the wall. She's still standing, barely. She is not in good condition right
Oh,
now.
come on.
And that last attack will also hit, and she just this time you hit her right in the head, and she just slumps down to the floor. She's gone.
Literally, I have to repair my gun for a few seconds. You guys can't deal with a single mage.
There's another one.
Oh, okay.
I made things really inconvenient for the party on this. Jade, you are up.
Yeah, can I, kick the bow away from him?
Why didn't you stab him?
Can I kick the bow away from him?
You can. I'm going to say that's going to take probably at least a bonus.
Alright, I'll use my bonus action to kick the bow back towards us if I can. If not, into the black tentacles.
You'd have to kick it into the black tentacles. I'm not going to say
Alright.
you're going to be able to hook it back.
Silver, I think that sums up my experience.
And and for my action, I shall smack him.
I'm also going to be completely honest. Dominate Beast was the one spell I expected to have the least use on her spell list.
I thought you were going to class 5 me as beast for a while there.
I was tempted to do so, but then T-Rex. I mean, it's like that was a very tempting thing, and I was going to do that completely, but T-Rex. So that will crit very well. She is going to take
I heal 2 HP.
12 damage plus 4 damage plus Hunter's Mark for no Hunter's Mark
No
plus
Hunter's.
5 for sneak attack. He's still alive. He's not doing very well at all.
Plus butts.
Yeah.
And I am going to step away.
Yes. Nomi at this point is kind of just shaking her head. She doesn't really understand what just happened, kind of, because everything was kind of a blur to her as she took that polymorph shape and everything else. She's going to look over at Jade, and she's just going to move over and cast a rather powerful Cure Wounds on you because she is very low on spells.
But would I classify as a beast type for my future knowledge?
I'm going to say yes.
Awesome. Beast and humanoid. This is gonna suck for me.
Yeah, we need to get that.
Hey, you know how to heal in there at least.
We
Yeah,
need
like that
to-
hood, it has some nice perks, but there's a lot of reasons why you don't want to use it.
So
Yeah.
if you encounter a ranger with favored enemies, animals, and humanoids,
I
are you
don't think it
would not
stacks.
It would not stack in that case. You would only get one or the other.
Thank you, Nomi.
Which,
All right, and that'll be it for Nomi's turn. Next up is Yasana. Yasana, what does it do from this point? Be restrained until the spell ends, so you
It
cannot take a
goes-
save. So you just take damage. So you just take that much bludgeoning damage. Good roll.
all right. This is
You
where-
can, however, you can use your action to make a strength or dexterity check to escape.
She has better options.
or because it's only movement, and I was reading conditions. Can I cast a spell?
Yes. It doesn't use somatic components.
I can't use somatic. That's it.
That's something I'm debating to home rule in. If you're restrained, you can't move well enough to effectively do it. I figured I would throw a check in that case. If you fail, I'm going to say the spell isn't wasted, but your action would be.
Misty Step is verbal only.
All right, then
Verbal
yeah, you can Misty Step out very easily. Yeah, because there's no definitive rules for that, but I figure it makes sense that if you can't move well, how are you going to do the magic signs? All right, so you Misty stepped out. The conjurer looks a little surprised.
Stabbing.
Yasana feels slightly sad to leave that square.
She feels them up.
Well, no mercy. I was going to be nice and offer you mercy, but
Just kill him!
lost that.
She would make a
Also,
really
waiting.
good.
He preemptively puts shield up.
She would be a good big
think
bad
it
evil
matters.
guy because
It's not going to matter in that case. So both of those are going to hit
Rambles.
wonderfully, and he's going to take 34 damage from those 2 hits. And he's very shaky on his feet at this point.
Those are identical damage.
I
rolls.
have
And the last attack
attacks.
misses horribly. Let's see if he loses concentration. So I got to roll con save. He loses concentration horribly on the first hit.
Oh, good.
And yeah, he's still standing. He's not having a good time right now.
When you Misty Step, can people see which direction you move? Like, is it like your missed moves, or do you just kind of Reaper into
You
the
just
ground
kind of-
and pop up someplace else?
You kind of just poof.
I think it's like a say you throw a smoke bomb on the ground, it disperses and you're gone,
Okay.
and another one appears wherever you're going to be. And then it disperses and you're there.
So
I'm
it's
going to go with
Reaper.
that.
Poof, foop.
It's like
Yeah.
Reaper.
It's a poof and then a foop.
Yeah, poof,
and a
poof.
foop.
All right, so that is it for Yasana's turn. Next up is the Conjurer's turn, and the Conjurer,
Another puddle?
well,
He starts back in.
he Misty Steps over here.
It's the War of the Misty Step.
Yeah, he Misty Steps over here,
Not the best.
and
the best choice,
he
Misty Step,
doesn't
right?
really have a lot of good choices. He sees that the situation over there is rather bad now, like really rather bad now, and he's gonna, he's just gonna do the same thing he did before. He's gonna conjure tentacles.
Oh, he's gonna hit like almost all of us. Yay.
Yeah, he's gonna conjure tentacles, and then he's gonna start running in this way, running in that direction.
Ah.
And I don't have Misty Step.
Philia, roll me a deck save.
Why should I?
Super
I said
Shinra
so.
got hentai porn.
Yes, you're now in the center of hentai porn again.
You can.
You fail your deck save.
I have
Advantage.
advantage.
Oh, you have advantage. Yes, you're good. You do
can
not
probably
fail your
choose
deck
to
save,
fail
so you
if
are
you
not
want.
restrained, but it is difficult terrain to move through. You may want to get out of it.
Do I have to make the save at the beginning of all my turns or end?
When it starts its turn, or it
beginning.
first enters. So if, say, Shiki would walk in, she has to make the save, and if you start your turn inside of it, you have to make the save.
Shiki
What
walks
kind
in.
of what kind of
Alright, so
what kind of girl do you take me for?
I'm gonna
Foxy
just
girl.
take 10 feet this way.
That's a pillar. You can't go through that.
Fluffy
10 feet
hits her
this
head.
way, and then 5 feet that way.
Fluffy hits her head against
Okay.
the wall.
Okay, all out.
And then this archer's dead.
Effectively, yes. So that'll hit, and that archer is dead.
And now I get a bonus action attack because Great Weapon Master. Can I get far enough? Ah,
Not quite.
that was 10. Nope, I can get right there.
Ooh.
Okay, so you get your still normal attack, and then your bonus action attack.
Actually,
Yep, and both.
actually, that's 5. That would be 10 feet, right?
So yeah, it's technically 20 feet to get to there. So if you have
Well,
40
that was
feet,
20 feet to get to here.
Okay, you're good.
Yep.
Just
20
barely.
feet. 20 feet.
yep, you're good.
And
So another attack.
smash.
Ooh,
First
boy.
attack, super crit.
Oh my god, look at my crit damage though.
I see it though.
Oh!
I see it though. That is amazing.
1 plus 1.
So he's going to take that's on D12s on both of them.
yeah,
So
those
he
are
is
both
going to
12.
take 13, 15. You didn't Great Weapon Master?
No.
So 15 damage. Second attack will miss, however.
How's the thing
How did you
doing?
get 15? That should be 16 damage because rage. It's 11 plus 2 plus 3. So
Oh
13
yes,
plus two.
I just mathed wrong. That's my only issue. So another 1 damage.
Oh my god. That is.
Did that
how?
1 damage kill him?
No, P was unharmed previously.
How's he looking now after the crit?
He's not even bloodied.
Yep. All right.
Can I
Archer's
just-
also dead. Next up is Artist is also
Can
dead.
we use
Next
that
up
one
is-
instead?
No!
Nope. Clytus at this
Jeez.
point has to roll a dex save.
Accept your punishment.
Clytus easily avoids the damage, and he's going to use as much movement as he can to get out. That's going to be... Did I say... I meant to say he ignores difficult terrain. I say that now.
You said he ignored difficult terrain on sand-based things.
True, that's what I said. So yeah, he uses all of his movement to get out, and he's just going to kind of use his action to dash in this general direction. Actually, at this, he's not going to be quite in range of the veteran, but he's going to get close. Shiki, you're up.
Okay. Well, I ain't stepping in there. I ain't that
Why
kind
not?
of girl. Oh, sorry, Silver. I disappointed you, did they?
No. I was debating something else, and I think at this point I'm going to do it anyway.
Oh, boy.
Of course. Because you didn't kill us enough with a T-Rex dominate.
Yes! Oh, god damn it. I actually left the game. Let me get back in.
Why do you hit that
No, I
button
didn't
so
tell you to
hard?
put the T-Rex dominating, so I was debating if I was going to do this or not, and I decided I'm going to do it.
Do I really wanna?
Dominate Fluffy.
Do I want to hope fate that he pokes his little fucking head out?
I mean,
Nah, I'm gonna finish. I'll
I
finish
don't
off
think
the bit.
there's any reason he would.
No.
Actually,
he's
this
up.
would be before Shiki would move. I'll do it after Shiki would move.
What?
No,
What?
continue. Nothing happened. Continue.
What did you say
Continue.
to me?
Continue.
I took a shot.
Grit.
At the veteran? Did you shoot at the veteran?
I took a shot at the vet. Ooh, who else am I gonna shoot at?
I wasn't sure if you could see him or not. Remember, I was accidentally kicked out of the game on stupidity parts. All right, so this is chamber what, 4?
Chamber 5, actually.
All right, chamber 5. So he is going to take 22 piercing, 26 damage overall. Now he's not looking too good.
Like last leg, not looking too good, or just not looking too good.
Kind of last leg. Considering you, last leg not looking too good.
I'm just gonna make this last one violent, just in case.
Okay.
Boom.
Also, Shiki, as you ran away from the doorway there, you heard something banging against it.
Oh dear.
Do you run with the rubble?
Yeah, the one with the rubble.
Oh, for God's sake!
And that shot is enough to kill him even before the violent. And he slumps to the ground. He is dead.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last attack to reload then.
Another grit.
Well, I used it basically just
Yep.
came back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right
use my
then.
last to reload.
And that is it for Shiki's turn.
Yes.
And as the turn ends,
No.
you hear the doorway just start to rumble and everything
No.
else as a large beast breaks through it.
Mummy.
Let me get a sheet open. Now, Jade, if you glance in this direction, where the hell is its sheet?
If it's a
There it is.
dragon type, I have advantage on perception.
Yes. So, Jade, if you glance in this thing's direction, it's extremely obvious that this is a type of dragon. Instead of like any type of metallic or chromatic design, it appears to be like probably more metallic, but it's rusting horribly.
Oh no. Oh no, out of character. I know what this is. Oh no.
It's a rush
Yep.
dragon.
So this thing kind of walks out and sees the first thing in sight, and it just lets out a very angry roar, and it moves right to Shiki.
Hey, Silver. Fuck you.
It's a rush dragon, so prepare to lose all your equipment.
Actually, it moves down past Shiki.
No.
It moves past her, and it turns its head to the side,
No.
and it starts to just release its breath. But it's not quite like a breath as you would expect out of a dragon. It's just this huge cone of vomited rust.
Oh no.
Thankfully, a lot of us have magic gear and shouldn't be able to get rusted.
Campbell. Oh god,
Actually-
Campbell's fucked. My
Actually,
Raphia's
she would have. It would have been up here for it.
Oh yes, that makes sense.
Actually, it wouldn't have. It wouldn't really mattered. It would have been able to hit all of them anyway. Yeah, so it would have still been down here. It would have just hit Shiki and Nomi. So Shiki and Nomi are getting hit. Roll me a dex save.
Okay.
Is this
Hold on.
radiant rust? Just so I know.
No, it's not. That would be hilarious if it was radiant rust.
24!
You passed that wonderfully. Let me get Nomi up. She has to roll the dex.
We love you, Nomi.
Begging me for mercy.
And Nomi also passes. Wonderful. Oh,
Nice.
man. All right, so you will both be very glad you passed that. You will both take 23. That would have been slashing, I believe. 23 slashing damage.
As a breath weapon? Jesus.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
And
not
roll
much
a
for
con
breath.
save, both of you.
God. 18.
Oh dear, Nomi.
Nomi, however, fails because she has no con.
Nomi, no.
Shiki kind of fights it off, but Nomi, there's like a feel it kind of just digs into her skin as it goes by and just leaves these nasty looking gash marks on her skin as it seems to infect in.
Oh no.
Great.
Nomi is dead.
Jade, you're up. Roll a dex save.
Sure. While I'm doing that, can I roll a intelligence or something on the dragon to figure out what it is?
Yes, I'll allow nature or arcana, and you have advantage because you are thing.
Yeah.
All right, so you recognize that this creature is a rust dragon. Its exact source depends time to time. They aren't typically natural by any means. The biggest thing to really worry about them is probably the fact that they can infect people they attack with this very nasty case of tetanus known as lockjaw.
Oh,
Lockjaw.
crap.
And you rolled your dex save to get out, so yep, you got out just fine.
And I am going to mutter, sorry, priest, drop concentration, and cast, I think this is my last spell. No, I've got one more. Cast Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and whack with my dragon sword.
Okay. And you stab it forward with your dragon
I
slaying
have
lana.
advantage.
So you will hit this thing pretty well with your dragon slaying rapier, and you will deal 18, 24, Hunter's Mark 26, sneak attack 27 damage. As the rust dragon kind of rears back in pain.
Wait, that rapier actually saw its intended purpose?
Yeah, I know, right?
I know, who would have imagined? All right, that it for your turn?
She's just gonna call out dragon.
Don't you have a offhand?
I
You can't use
my
it because bonus action was already used. Nomi now has to try to get the hell out of here. Nomi passes her
Okay.
save wonderfully, and she's just going to run away from the dragon
Yes,
Oh, she's got
with
10.
all of her movement.
yes. Thank you, Nomi.
And she is going to look back, and she's going to notice that, hey, this dragon is made completely out of metal.
Heat metal.
Zap. Oh, heat metal works too, I guess.
Yes, it's made out of rusty metal. She's going to cast heat metal. And it can't technically drop itself.
But it has disadvantage on like everything.
Yes,
Yeah,
so
drop
it doesn't really matter for the save. So it's just going to take 7 damage, and it has disadvantage on everything. And Nomi has concentration, and Nomi is... Yeah, she's not having a very happy time right now. And I'm going to put her a... It's a good poison. That's a good poison one. Sun is up.
Heal yourself, Nomi. Don't die on us.
I think heat
Hey,
metal...
Nomi, die.
Yeah, heat metal is an action, so she can't really do anything right now. Yasana is up.
Moving right here.
Okay.
I'm slightly out of range, unfortunately. So, he gets the cantrip. I almost never get to use that. Actually comes in handy here, and I was going to use magic missile, but this
Lightning lure.
lightning lure.
Use it.
I clicked it.
Hey, Jeeves,
All right. Let me bring up the conjurer so I can pull up his save.
Jeeves, you won't be mad if I
Kill
I push this thing back to attempt to run away.
I can go back towards him and hit him again.
Okay, yeah,
Alright,
I'm gonna try and do a close range
so-
pushback then.
I mean,
He
he's
has
gonna.
to roll a strength save.
He can't get past me.
He
Well,
fails
can
a
get over
strength
level.
save, so
Okay.
you pull him 10 feet towards, and he ends up right next to you.
Good.
And he
My bonus
takes the
action?
13 lightning damage as he comes next to you, and he just kind of falls to the ground, a smoldering wreck, as he gets next to you.
Does he? So he drops con on the. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he's dead.
So yeah,
Serves you right.
feel free to knock him away. He's probably going to try to come back this way though. So if you want to hide into the
I might-
doorway,
We'll see. But if I push him back and go in the doorway, I won't be able to hit him.